Hey, it's April Boulevard, your friendly dog trainer. Follow my lead, LLC. So, I haven't made a video in a while, but I have been trying to just get a little healthier, lose some weight, and part of that is changing my diet, cutting out a lot of meat, and eating more vegetables and greens. And that's why I made this video on split pea soup. It's also prep. I can make a whole big huge amount of it, store it up, freeze it, and just heat it up when I want lunch, and it's quick. And then I think prep is essential, because otherwise you're going to just grab something that's not healthy for you. So that's why I made this video. Okay, I am getting ready to make this easy split pea soup. So the first thing you need is 2 cups of the dried split peas. It's pretty much just one small bag. Just pour that in there. So next you're gonna need 6 cups of vegetable broth. So a lot of times I do my own broth with bouillon cubes, but vegetable, you can't really do that, and plus 6 is a lot. So this is 4, and then I have another one that I'll have to use half. So we're just gonna pour that in there. To go in is a nice can of diced tomatoes. It says it's a good source of vitamin A and C. I don't know how good it is after it's been in the can though, but of course you're gonna need this. It's a mixture of carrots, celery, and onions. You can get it frozen, I guess, but not where I live. It only comes this way, which fresh I think is always better. So we're gonna toss that in there. No salt, Mrs. Dash. You put 2 teaspoons of that in here. It's going to give it a nice flavor. Alright, I'm just going to mix this up, get it all nice and stirred. And then we just put the lid on. We set it on to manual. And we're going to put it for 25 minutes. And you gotta make sure that your pressure thing is at ceiling, so that way you get the pressure. And we'll come back in 25 minutes and see how it looks. So if you haven't used a pressure cooker before, you got this knob and it goes ceiling or venting. So and there's this little red thing right here. Now as the pressure builds up, that's going to pop out. So there are some ways to relieve your pressure cooker, and sometimes you're just going to let it do it naturally. And that's what we're going to do with this soup, and then this red part's just going to pop down again. But sometimes you can let it sit for a few minutes, and then you move this over to one of the sides to the venting, and then the steam will come out. And you can also use it as a slow cooker, and when you use it as a slow cooker, you keep it at venting. You don't want any pressure in there. Okay, so as you can see, the pressure's built up and the buttons popped up. So now the real stuff goes on, and when it's fully reached its pressure, it's gonna come on here and say the 25 minutes that we put in. And there you go. And so it'll take 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna let it release naturally, because something like pea soup is really thick, so you don't want to do the venting. So we'll come back and then I'll show you the soup when it's done. Alright, check it out. The red button is down, which means it's done venting naturally. So now we can open it and see what we've got inside. It's the first time I made this, so I don't know. Ooh, ooh, it's steamy. Sorry, it's steaming up the camera. That looks pretty good, pretty good. I mean, you know, pea soup never looks great. It's like baby food or baby puke, but the smell is delicious and it looks good, and that's what I'm having for lunch today. I've got some pretty cool and informative videos over my channel, so you're going to want to subscribe, and don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to give it a thumbs up. So I think if you were around when I was a kid, I mean, the Exorcist movie kind of, yeah, destroyed pea soup for a lot of us, I think, for sure. Oh, good. Good grief. It's just getting, kind of, worse and worse as it sits here. Okay, I'm not going to put that in the video. When we hit it, looks horrible.